Now let me tell you something, Mean Genes. This is going to be one of the best pay-per-views you have ever seen, brother. I am certain of it. It is going to be biggest pay-per-view of the year, biggest pay-per-view of the series. You know the drill. It is something big. Something big. It's SLAMMIVERSARY. It's the WrestleMania for TNA in a way. So I'm hoping for a big show. I'm hoping for a good show. If you are expecting a good show, this is the place to be, because we've got Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles. We've got Jeff Hardy versus Johnny Impact, and he said Nitro. We've got so much more than that. The fate of the company hangs in the balance with the TNA Super Sons versus Dishonored. So if you are not ready for this, then you better take your vitamins, you better say your prayers, because what you're going to do when TNA Wrestling and SLAMMIVERSARY runs wild on you. Let's go. Okay, it's biggest pay-per-view of the year time. It's SLAMMIVERSARY. So we start with 4. That's right. 4 pre-show matches here in Kentucky, in the southeast. We're in TNA country for this, so we go in big. We open with a 6-man tag. Abyss and the American Wolves defeat the Flock. Davey Richards pins Eddie Kingston with a shooting star press. 56 here. Eddie Edwards low with a 48. Actually, Kenta outperformed him, which is interesting. Raven 51, Eddie Kingston 40. 53 from Davey Edwards. Abyss the best of the lot with a 63. Pre-show, it's fine. It's a good win for Davey Richards though. Backing that up, we did do Pac versus Daniels. We're aware now that they do not have chemistry. They are feuding though, so we kind of needed to do the match a little bit. We've done it here. Pac defeats Daniels with a shooting star leg drop. Hell yes, 52. Daniels 52, Pac 43. It's fine. We'll move on. Right, we did a squash match, to say the least. Awesome Kong defeats April Hunter, who is on her way out of the company. So a 26 rated segment is okay. Hunter put in 17, but Awesome Kong put in 48. That's pretty good. And then to end the pre-show, we had a really, really big win for the Kingslayers. They defeated LAX for a 59. Level up from Tyler Black, pinned homicide. Hernandez was off his game. The best man, Hernandez. Tyler Black put in 55 though. Good from him. And yeah, they are improving the Kingslayers, which is good to see. Okay, let's move on to the main show. And this is where we start the big stuff. I'll be honest with you. I think the next match could be match of the safe so far. I hope I'm not overhyping it and it lets me down. But it is Johnny Impact defending the television championship against Jeff Hardy. We're starting big here at SLAMMIVERSARY. We're starting big. Let's find out who is going to walk away TV champion. We're straight into the match. Your winner. And still TNA TV champion for an 80. So not quite match of the saves, but still a very good match. Johnny Impact defeats Jeff Hardy. And you know what? We've been absolutely done here by the game, because Johnny Impact's put in an 86 and Jeff Hardy's put in an 80. So you're telling me the average is 80? Get out. Get out with that. That should have been an 84. 83 really, actually. 83 is what it is. Right, but a really good match still. A good start for the pay-per-view. Johnny Impact defeats Jeff Hardy with Starship Pain. But let's talk through the finish. The finish we've got here, the idea is over the last few weeks that Johnny Impact has been more and more caring about his appearance. Okay? He's cared more and more about how he looks, and part of that is he is asking to be sprayed by a moisturizer spray constantly, and that plays into the finish here today, because yeah, that's right, Impact sprays the moisturizer in Jeff Hardy's eyes, behind the referee's back, hits Starship Pain, gets the victory, and post-match Jeff Hardy gets to his feet but cannot see. So Johnny Impact, well, he rubs salt in the wound. He hits a twist of fate on Jeff Hardy, and walks away sniggering and laughing. A good start to the show for Johnny Impact, and a good start to the show in general. I'm pretty pleased with that. We went to a backstage segment where it's earlier today that Salvation were with Eric Bischoff and talking about the match tonight against the Partnership of Pain, and Salvation convinced Eric Bischoff to make it a tables match. They say to him, look, don't you want the best matches? And it is the Pope and Mr. Anderson against Matt Morgan and Tyson Tomko in a tables match. And it's next. So let's see what this gets. It gets us a 68. This is good. This is good stuff. Much more than you expect it to be. And a big win for Salvation. They defeat the Partnership of Pain inside 15 minutes. Tomko eliminated first and then Matt Morgan. 48 from Tomko was the lowest, who was off his game, as was Matt Morgan, but he still put in a 63. 65 from Mr. Anderson, and Pope approaching that 70 performance mark but didn't quite hit it. But still a 68 when you got Tomko in a match isn't bad at all. Salvation win. The first match for the establishment tonight, Salvation win. So we go backstage to the establishment's office where Bobby Lashley, the world champion, and the tag team champions, Beer Money, are sitting. And Bischoff and Hogan look at them and say, look, that's one down. Tonight is a big, big, big night for us. It's a huge night for us. And that's one win in our column. Now, Beer Money, you will defend those tag titles tonight, and you will retain those tag titles tonight. Do not let me down, Hulk Hogan says. So let's see what happens later in the show. So the pressure is starting to get to the establishment, including one Bobby Lashley. Okay, Madison Rayne cut a promo and Angelina Love said she is champion. She is the champion. Angelina Love doesn't deserve to be champion. Angelina Love's never deserved to be here. Madison Rayne knows who Angelina Love is, a coward. But tonight, Madison Rayne stamps out the coward and will retain her championship because Angelina Love just isn't worth it. 58, Ric Flair helped her out during the segment, which is good. The match itself then is for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Stewart's booking the Knockouts division, of course, so all complaints can go to him. I'm joking. It's going to be an interesting matchup between Rayne and Love. So let's see what happens. Your winner and new Knockouts champion with a lights out Angelina Love. She wins the championship. The match went far too long for an eye candy match. That was on me because they put in good performances as well. We gave it a little bit too much time in 12 minutes. It probably needed to be under 10. That's a bit of a disappointment because we were looking at a 70 rated matchup between them. A rematch may be needed, yeah? A rematch may be needed. Well then though, because Angelina Love winning the title is huge. Huge. Okay, Austin Aries cut a promo. Sorry, actually, it was Jay Lethal cutting a promo on Austin Aries when he's interrupted by Aries, who insults him on the mic. A little bit of heat being gained here for the storyline. And next up, it's for the X Division Championship. Austin Aries, well, he unmasked himself from being suicide last month at the pay-per-view. Tonight, can he retain the title, or will Jay Lethal really announce himself here in our save at TNA? Let's find out. Your winner and still X Division champion, Austin Aries. A 62 here. Good match. Good match. I don't remember making this a ladder match, but it's a ladder match between Aries and Lethal. I think we talked about it once and I pre-booked it. So that's why it's happened. Turns out it's a ladder match. Austin Aries wins the ladder match though. And 66 from him. Really carries it. 62 altogether. Good stuff and a good win for the champ. Right, Sharkboy got a promo on Kevin Nash ahead of the Cool Sharks Sink or Swim match. It's a normal match, but it's a nice tagline. Sharkboy says, look, this is the most important night of his career because tonight he takes on a living legend of this business. But tonight he proves the doubters wrong. People look at him and think he's a silly boy, an idiot in a mask, but he's not. Sharkboy is one of the best wrestlers in this company, and tonight he will prove it. Kevin Nash has his respect, and it will be a damn shame when Kevin Nash leaves this company and leaves this business. But tonight, Sharkboy earns his respect. That's what he says. 54. Will he earn his respect, though? Get your tissues out, boys. It's Sharkboy versus Kevin Nash It is the Cool Shark sink or swim. And it gets us a 55, which is about what I expected. But you weren't expecting that, was you? Sharkboy defeats Kevin Nash with a surprise cradle. He caught him. He got one. 63 from Nash, 49 from Sharkboy, who will be boosted by the win. Sharkboy pins Kevin Nash tonight. Yep, that happened. Afterwards, Sharkboy wanted a handshake from Kevin Nash, who walks away and refuses the handshake, frustrated by what just happened in the match. Ticking time bomb. We'll see what happens going forward. Right. The tag team titles were on the line. I'm not giving it the big one, but what a match it was. 74, Beer Money retain the tag team titles, boosted by something, but a 71 from Rude was the best of the lot. 69 from Storm, 67 from London, 65 from Kendrick. Storm was actually off his game, but a good matchup that was boosted by a hot crowd, good road agent work by Angle, and the referee NFL has helped it out as well. But yeah, Robert Roode pins Brian Kendrick with a DWI, a clean win, and that's 2-0 for the establishment tonight. 2-0. Now the pressure's on Bobby Lashley, and that's the point they made to him. And Hulk Hogan says, look, do not let me down tonight. And that gets Bobby Lashley to his feet, furious at the idea that he could lose. The people could doubt him. He is Bobby Lashley. He has been the TNA World Champion for 6 months. And you want to doubt him? Unacceptable. You cannot doubt Bobby Lashley. He gets in Hulk Hogan's face. We have one of those intense breathing stare-offs for a while before Lashley walks out of the office in a huff. 68. Bobby Lashley is starting to feel the pressure. Okay, we're going to go to the next match, I believe. Well, before that, actually, we're going to have a 6-man to hype it. That's right, TNA Super Sons, Kurt Angle, Sting, and Samoa Joe cut a promo talking about how important this match against Dishonored really is. Because Dishonored are a renegade group. Dishonored have no respect for this business. And if Dishonored can win tonight, TNA may never be the same again. 60 for a promo that I thought would do better, but the match itself then, Dishonored versus the TNA Super Sons, gets us a 74. That's really good considering Kevin Steen put in a 38. So Kurt Angle's 86 really carried it. Samoa Joe put in an 81, Sting 70, 57 from Low Key. Let's talk about that finish, shall we? That's right, Dishonored win. We're not doing a Nexus here. We're not screwing them out the gate. Low Key pin Sting with a Warrior's Way. Clean. We're putting these guys over. We are putting these guys over. I will point out, Sting took the pin. Not Samoa Joe. Not Kurt Angle. Right, we will move on then to a Bobby Lashley interview talking about AJ Styles, talking about the pressure of tonight, and Bobby Lashley now starts to lose his temper and he is flustered and he says he does not feel the pressure. There is never any pressure. He is Bobby Lashley. He always wins. We will see, because the main event is coming up. Before that, Kurt Angle, dejected after the loss, is walking backstage when he bumps in to AJ Styles and the two just share a nod. Kurt Angle seemingly nodding to AJ Styles to say, win that championship. Will he win the championship? Because it's time for the main event. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. It's the match that we started with. The first main event of this series was AJ Styles defending the title against Bobby Lashley. That night, we saw the title change. Since then, Bobby Lashley has held on to the championship. Tonight, AJ Styles gets his return match. It's the third match between the two. Will he get his title match? Will he get his title back even? Your winner. And new TNA World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles. We've pulled the trigger and the champ has the belt back. AJ Styles defeats Bobby Lashley with a Styles clash to win the world title. 82 from AJ and a 73 from Lashley, who was slowed by his injury, which he will now have time to recover. 78, a good main event, a big moment. AJ is champ again. The establishment had a good night, but they've lost the biggest jewel in their crown right now. AJ Styles has the world title. Bobby Lashley does not. Post-match, AJ Styles is celebrating. He's celebrating with the title. And out comes Kurt Angle to celebrate with him. He raises his arm. He points at AJ Styles. He says how AJ Styles is the man. He is the man. They leave the ring. And as they leave the ring, Kurt Angle makes his intentions known. Kurt Angle hits an angle slam on the ring apron to AJ Styles. He has ruined AJ Styles' moment because Kurt Angle is turning heel tonight. We're doing it. The heel turn, grizzled veteran gimmick now. So that will help him. And the turn was a complete success. Kurt Angle is a heel. AJ Styles is your world champion. We're going in a brand new direction, boys. And it should be a fun ride. Right, Slammiversary then. I think it's been a good show. Will it beat the 77 that we got at Destination X? Will it be our best show of the series so far? Not quite. Not quite. A 75. Still a very good show. I think we're hampered by the fact that Sharkboy and Kevin Nash is low at 55, really. And actually, if I'd have booked the Knockouts title match better in terms of the timing, that would have reached up higher and done better as well. But still a very good show. A 75. We've got a new world champion. We've got a new heel guy. We've got a new top heel, really. And we've got a lot to do and a lot to work with going forward. We reset a little bit here. But let's go forward and make some magic, shall we? Not quite pay-per-view of the year. I'll say that straight off the bat. But you know what? With the talent involved and the potential of these talents, the popularity they're currently at, I think it was pretty good. I do think it was pretty good. If you agree, drop a like on the video. If you like the video, drop a like on the video anyway. Support the channel. You know all the drills. But this will hopefully go down as a pretty good pay-per-view. And this now is the point I can say this is your 1 year warning in-game. 1 year in-game. We're going Slammiversary to Slammiversary, and then the TNA save will be over and we'll move on to something else. So we've got a year of booking now. Hopefully we catch WWE. Potentially unlikely, but let's see and find out. It's going to be a journey. A 1 year journey. Starting now. Until next time, peace.